When playing Avron, you frequently come across this bug when you're building that the blocks will not align. And no matter what you do, you cannot get them to align. You get this stinking, like here, you can see in this video I have here, it looks like I have it aligned on one side, but as you look closer on this other side, right there is a nice lot break. And no matter what you do, you can't fix it. It's just, well, you have to go through a very long process of trying to fix it. And this happens almost no matter what you do when it comes to complex or circular shapes building. And it is absolutely infuriating. And I've never really been able to find a way to get around it. Now you can go ahead and turn off match block shape and then manually type in the size, and sometimes you can get it to align. But as you see there, I didn't get that to align. I'm still using match block. But the reason this happens is because for some reason the game generates these super weird number. As you can see, as I'm running across here, you can see all these current block size. You see them, all these weird numbers. I mean, with long 0.70536, and it shouldn't have them. It really shouldn't. The way I built the ship, it shouldn't have it. There's no reason for it to have that, but it just happens as you build, and I haven't been able to figure out how to fix it. This has been a known problem for a long time, and I was hoping that devs would probably finally get around to fixing this bug. It makes building absolutely impossible. I've been trying to build this station I've been building for a long time, and then I just keep quitting because I keep on running into the same problem no matter what I do when I kind of build this circular round ring around it. And there's a couple things I've thought of the ways that might have been able to fix this. You know, one, edge snapping. I mean, that's an obvious right off the bat, some type of edge snapping. Another would be automatic rounding. So when I go to place a block, it would automatically round to the nearest point ratio. No going past like 0.001, or I mean 0.00. Not going past that point. It always rounds to somewhere around after the point to 0, because that would stop a lot of the misalignment. Another thing that would absolutely help and probably be very easy to implant would be to edit current block. So right now in this picture, I have the block selected, as you can see. Now, if I could go over to the current block size and just edit it, and that would enable me to, like, I'm going to go back a little here a sec. So it would allow me to edit out this super long point. I don't know what you can call them. I probably should. I can't remember for the life of me. But if I could edit out that 206 and just make it 4.24, that would probably allow me to align other blocks to it a lot easier. And I could, even if I couldn't, I could actually get the other blocks to align to it by just going in and typing those blocks instead of having to memorizing it, because you can't copy and paste the current information from one block to another block. You have to actually memorize it or take a picture with your phone or write it down somewhere and then turn off match block and go in and type out absolutely every single number. And that can be a really long thing when you're dealing with maybe all three of them having long lines. And yes, that's my spiel. Devs, please fix this.